Hi everyone and welcome back to another trading day. I'm Johan Malan and today, Thursday, 14 December 2023, I have a few trade setups to discuss where my favorite direction will be long on the Aussie, New Zealand and the yen and short on the US, the pound and the euro. The first pick of the day is a potential short in the US Swiss franc, but before we proceed, remember that trading carries risk and never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. And at the end of this video, I will show you my favorite trade idea for today. So let's get started and turn pips and points into profits. The US Swiss, after Jerome Powell's rate announcement last night, everything was in line, but he actually said they're projecting 3 potential rate cuts next year. And that is very dollar bearish. That pushed the dollar down and everybody was shorting the dollar and buying anything else. And that's why we start to see the Euro Swiss trade, unfortunately, going against us. I mean, while we're there, I'm still in the short. It missed my stop loss there. It's now pushing ugly up against me. But all right, I will get there just now. The US Swiss, I've identified this swing from there to there. 50% retracement right at market structure here. Trying to be short in the dollar. I will look there for reversal patterns later today. So get back to the Euro Swiss. That's the short we took. There was nothing wrong with the setup. It was a beautiful pattern. The news just came out. As I said yesterday, news can do anything to the market. News pushes the market to stops and news pushes the markets to targets. Nothing else. Not technicals. Technicals doesn't move the market. News and fundamentals move the market. And we're just playing the odds. Euro was weak, but unfortunately it's not strong, but it's gaining because traders are buying anything against the dollar, shorting the dollar in other words, and this gives a little bit of a false sense of euro strength coming in. But I still have a life and I'll still sit with the trade. If I hit the stop loss, this will be the first full loss in a very long time. I love the news. I love the fact that interest rates will be cut from next year. So small price to pay. But I have no new trades coming up here. I'm just going to watch this today. The Euro Swiss, nothing new here. I will definitely not trade it at present. So just watching it until the trade either reverses in our favor or then hit the stop loss. Then on the indices side, obviously with a weaker dollar last night on the announcement, big runs up the page. So I will not buy at this areas here. There will be profit taking sometime or other. The ECB will also have their interest rate announcement tomorrow, and Bank of England also. So there's quite a lot of news coming out tomorrow, which would be very, very nice for us. But I'm going to not buy at this levels. I'm waiting for retracement. This last Fibonacci swing up there, retracement back to this 50-61% trade zone on a weak dollar. Definitely get interested when it hits this level. The US 500, same scenario, from this low up to that high. Retracement back to this level right at the 50% level. If it gets back down there and I still have a weak dollar, which I should, I will then have to look for some long setup. And the next Nasdaq, the same scenario. Nasdaq, a little bit of a deeper retracement needed before I hit the level I'll get interested in. But 61% comes in right at this structure here. And if I'm lucky enough that any of these three retraces to retest my levels, I'll then get interested in going long. Then the DAX has got something. We got this flag pattern, the break, the gap. I'll see if it comes back down here. And with still a weak euro, it looks relative strong to the dollar, but it's still weak when you look at the whole market. So I would still like to see this to come back here, retesting this flag, and I'll be interested in taking some longs on some candle reversals. FTSE, similar scenario, maybe a better setup than the DAX. But with the pound very weak, I would like to see a retracement still. If it retraces back to this, you can see all the long lower shadows coming in here, right at the 61% level. That's the area I'll get interested in some longs, providing the pound stays very weak as it is at present. Then the New Zealand, US, obviously some profit taking will happen today. So I'm waiting for those retracements. New Zealand there, US there. If we get back to this falling trend line, this is lovely right in the trade zone here. I don't have market structure here at all. There's no lateral support or resistance, but I get the retest of this perfect trend line. So if I get the retest there, I'll look for some kind of reversals there. In the US CAD, obviously falling like a rock after last night's news. On the retracement, this big, strong market structure coming in here. Support, resistance, resistance, support, support, support. Well, that could become resistance. When we get back up there, then I will look for shorts, providing the US stays well below the CAD. Then the Aussie, also waiting for the retracement. If it retraces back to this area here, you can see the trend is just changing over at 61% FIP market structure there. I'll be interested in taking some longs there on candle pattern reversals. Then the pound New Zealand, last directional swing here, retracement back to the trade zone between 50 and 61. Market structure coming in here. You can also see pound there with the New Zealand very strong. So this is where I'm going to look for some shorts if I get some candle reversals there. Then my favorite trade idea for today is a potential long on gold. But first, please let me know in the comments below if you want me to make any specific educational videos. Also, if you're new to this channel and find this video helpful, you can support the channel by giving this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so I can keep making content like this. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to ensure you don't miss out on any of my videos. Back to my favorite setup then, gold. Gold, obviously, I've been negative towards buying into gold. As I've said yesterday's video, news can change anything, and this is an exact example of what happened there. The news came out much more favorable for gold, and that's why we saw this sudden removal. There was no technical picture here that told me to buy, and that's why I stayed out of it. But now with this run up the page, the retracement back to this magical $2,000 levels. You can see it comes in there at 2005 there, resistance, resistance, support. If it hits that level at the 50% and then reverses or comes back down to the 61% at this resistance level here, which is 1995. So that's that $10 range I'm looking at for some longs, and I would like to get some longs here definitely, as long as the dollar stays weak as it is, which it will most likely. If it comes back on profit taking, I'll then look for some longs here for another leg up the page here. But guys, trading isn't just about my insights. I want to hear from you. Drop your questions, share your experiences, or tell me which trading opportunities you're eyeing in the comments below. I've been trading since 2003, and if you are eager to take your trading skills to the next level, check out the link in the description to join my mentorship program and support this channel by opening a trading account with a trusted broker from the link in the description, which I've been using since 2010. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. Don't forget to trade responsibly, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Until then, trade well.